Welcome to the 2019 State Leadership Conference Competitive Event Orientation video. In this video, we will review the timeline for competitive events, the day of process, general rules for competitive events, the closing session, and detail competitive event specific information by categories. The timeline for the 2019 competitive events is as follows. All competitive event times will be released via the state conference registration website on March 15th. The online orientation attendance form will close on April 17th. The closing session will occur on April 19th. Competitive events will run both on Wednesday, April 17th and Thursday, April 18th. Events on Wednesday will run from 12 to 5 p.m. If you are an event that has a test, it will run from 2 to 3 p.m. Please check the conference app for location. On Thursday, events will run from 8:30 to 6 p.m. It takes a tremendous amount of volunteers to run the competitive events at state conference. You will interact mostly with your event consultants, which are two individuals that are in charge of the overall management for your event. You will also see a panel of evaluators who are volunteers that have given up their time to score you against the rubric. The state staff is working behind the scenes for general oversight and guidance. These three entities will be responsible for making sure that your competitive events experience is a positive one. The day of, you will check in with your event consultants, arrive ready to go with all team members present. You will enter the room escorted by your competitive event consultants. Each event time is different, so please read your competitive event guidelines. You will leave the room once dismissed by the evaluators. Check out with your event consultants for any last-minute details. You will report for runoffs if your event consultant details a runoff schedule for you. Most events do not have runoffs. General rules. Arrive at least 15 minutes prior to your event start time. Events can be running early or late, but this allows you to be on time and ready to go. Be in compliance with the conference or event dress code. A reminder that all of your competitive event activities must take place between July 1st, 2018 and June 30th, 2019. All STAR event competitors must complete the STAR Events Online Project Summary form. It will be detailed on how to access that later in the video. A time allotted for each event is strictly enforced. Only participants for that event may carry items into the evaluation area. No outside help may be given to carry displays or other projects into the competitive event evaluation area. Some tips and tricks to be successful. Shake the evaluator's hand and introduce yourselves. Relax. The evaluators are ordinary people that just want to hear from you. Smile. Be yourself. Take a deep breath and relax. Answer questions to the best of your ability. Do your best. You know your project better than anyone, and you are just telling them what you accomplished. The closing session will happen on Friday, April 19th from 8:30 to 11 a.m. Member scoring above 70 points will be posted via the conference app and outside of the Plaza Ballroom by 7 a.m. on Friday. Members scoring 70 points or above will sit by their event to receive a medal as they go across the stage. Members scoring below a 69 will sit with their chapters, and they can pick up their medal from a state officer during the session. You must be commended for no matter what you score on your competitive event because it's an accomplishment. The top two highest scores, above 80 points, will qualify for the National Leadership Conference this summer in Anaheim, California. The closing session will run as follows. We will bid farewell to the current state officers and thank them for their work over the last year. Competitive Event Volunteers Awards will be handed out. Then Educator Rising Event Awards will be given to those members competing in Educator Rising events. National Conference preview video will be shown with a welcome from a national officer. State events will be handed out, then star events will be handed out, divided up by their career pathway, and then we will install a new group of state officers. We ask that all participants and conference attendees stay to the very end through the officer installation, as these individuals have been elected to represent you and the state association on the local, state, and national level and serve as the face of Colorado FCCLA and youth leadership. The online project summary form from National FCCLA must be completed prior to your competition time. Teams may submit them once, not each individual person on the team. They may be found on the National FCCLA portal. You must find time to work with your chapter advisor to log into the FCCLA portal through their advisor login. Once on the portal, you will go to the far right on the Surveys tab and pull up the Competitive Events Online Project Summary form. You will find the name of the individual completing the form and click on the View and Continue Survey icon. You will answer questions about your event. Please be as honest and accurate when reporting this information. This information is used by Colorado FCCLA and National FCCLA about the impact our members are having on their community through competitive events. It is also what we use to provide the DNA of what is a Colorado FCCLA and National FCCLA member. The online attendance form for Colorado FCCLA must be completed by your competition time. Teams may submit it once, not each individual person. The form will be turned in to your event consultant at check-in. You can find it by going to fccla.cccs.edu or searching Colorado FCCLA in your favorite web search engine. Once you get to the state website, you will go to the Programs drop-down and click on the Competitive Events link. This will take you to the Competitive Events webpage. On this webpage, you will find the online orientation attendance form on the right-hand column. This will link you to the form that you can print out, complete, and have your chapter advisor sign. Both the Competitive Events attendance form and the online project summary form will be turned in to your event consultant during check-in. Event-specific information. Display events. All display events are either tabletop or freestanding. They must fit within the dimensions listed. Anything outside of these dimensions may not be evaluated by the judges. Only participants may carry their items into the evaluation area. You may make multiple trips as long as it fits within the time allotted for setup for your event. No electricity, outlets, or wall space for visuals will be provided. Portfolio events. You may use any red or white front view 3-ring binder. All pages must fit inside the binder once closed. The official FCCLA binder will be required at the National Leadership Conference, but not at the State Leadership Conference. No electricity, outlets, or wall space will be provided. If you have an event with a test, please bring a calculator and a writing utensil, as none will be provided. Your test proctoring window will be from 2 to 3 p.m. on April 17th. Late participants will not be permitted. Please check the conference app for location. Events with a case study. Please bring a writing utensil as none will be provided. You will complete your case study on the provided response paper during your competition time. Food events. All food events except for cake design, gourmet, both gourmet events, and knife skills will take place at an off-site location on April 18th. Transportation to and from the off-site location will be provided for volunteers and participants. Chapter advisors and other individuals are not allowed on the conference transportation. Fashion events. If your event requires you to present a collection or a sample, you may display it using a mannequin, dress form, an alternative method, but no live model is to be used. You may also not model or display on your personal body the garment. Fashion sketch will be required to bring their own coloring utensils. Fashion stylists. Please bring a writing utensil and calculator as none will be provided. Transportation to and from the off-site location will be for volunteers and participants. You may choose a female or male model as the scenario is gender neutral. All models will be provided by the state office. Gourmet food preparation events. These events will take place April 17th at the hotel in the kitchen. You must bring all of your equipment. Colorado FCCLA will provide you one butane burner, and you may bring one additional butane burner. No refrigeration will be provided for storage. If you have any questions about your event or just want clarification on the expectation of the event, please talk to your chapter advisor. Email a state officer for helpful tips, or email the state office for further guidance. Good luck as you prepare for your competitive event, and we look forward to seeing you in April.